Alright, we're back in standard. Playing birds. Will it be good? Who knows? You'll have to watch to find out. But I wanted to try Wan Shi Tong, and it's a bird. So I said, why not? These landfall decks end up having a pretty high land count. Also, we've got some cheeky demolition fields that can trigger this. You do want birds. It's a bird deck. Bart cares about birds. Chocobo double triggers your bird, so you get to draw more cards. And then I guess if your opponent searches their deck, you're going to get double triggers. Also, you get to flip, raise a Chocobo more quickly with more birds. So another bird we get to play, Mockingbird, that can copy our elf, which will be an elf bird. So, yeah, this is mostly like the mono-green landfall deck, but we're playing some blue in our mana base, blue in the sideboard. We got bounce off to bounce the lands off of the cub. Unable to scream. As removal smells... Removal smell. Same, just leave it. Snakeskin Veil, protect the creatures. Dazzling Denial as counters. And then Kitnap for Ouroboros and Quantum Riddler for the decks that are going to have a lot of removal. Because, you know, our curve's relatively low. We can kind of empty our hands. Maybe you don't need this, but whatever. It's in there. So that is the list. If you guys want it, it will be in the description. And I will see you guys in the games. Alright, opponent goes first. My hand is fine, I guess. Yep. I messed. No, it's fine. The Mockingbird's kind of awkward. Maybe I just have to accept that it's not going to get to be a Chocobo, and that's fine. So we can go Bill, Starting Town, and then Mockingbird this, depending. They might unsummon this, which kind of sucks. Token's not very good against bounce effects. Yep. So this looks like it is the lesson deck. We played this earlier. It was pretty good. Getting to play with Ancestral Recall is not bad. This time it's Anticipate, so less scary, but still not an unplayable card. Just some card selection, and it sets up the future ones, of course. Ooh, a Hydra. Well, that guy's probably not gonna live. Does it matter? Darn. Okay, Fabled Passage. It's not bad. Alright, this guy. This guy. So, how do I play around shock here? Third shock, do I even want to? I think so. I mean, playing the Mockingbird is appealing, but it's not that important. I guess we'll just say go. Because we can just never crack the Fabled Passage until our turn, and then we get Demolition Field plus Fabled Passage, which makes things a bit awkward for them. Ideally, I would just be playing Mockingbird, and they wouldn't have a removal spell on Chocobo, but I think it's likely enough that they have something that I'll just wait. don't know why I didn't play this Mockingbird first. That's my mistake. What do I want my guy to get to? Down here. I guess that is an issue, isn't it? So this Chocobo is going to be chump blocking, I guess. So X equals 5. I fetch. Still do it, right? We're getting an island and a forest, I guess. Doesn't matter. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I could have sequenced this better. It's kind of difficult to know exactly what they had. I think they could have maybe just fired this off at some point, though, right? So you're taking 5. We'll just make you big. I guess I may as well make it a Chocobo. It doesn't really matter. Probably have to block. We'll see. That's draw 3. Well, I think they ripped that because they would have cast it at their end step. Or no, this is their main phase, right? Looked away for a second. Okay. I block. Probably dead either way, right? You got opponent. Can I go? Okay, Hired Claw. Sure. Did not expect Hired Claw to be the thing that they cast. Hell shit. Am I just... Alright, whatever. I'm just serving. I don't care. If they have a thing, I'll just die. I should have, I guess, I mean, just, like, lets them know I don't have shit, but it's fine. I think if they have, like, a bounce spell or something, I'm just okay with being dead. I wish they could play faster, though. It's kind of miserable. Huh? Yep. Okay. I block. Unlucky. Well, they drew Ancestral Recall, we just drew land. Fair enough. Okay, let's go bounce off. I guess they're more aggressive. The Hydra's kind of terrible. Maybe we just need to do Snakeskin Veil thingies. Countering the Ancestral with this isn't that reliable. I don't think we're gonna fight over it. We can just let him have it. And then what do I want to board out? I'm gonna take out 2 Hydras, 1 Bart. I think I'm just gonna take out these since they're probably a deck that has the 1-mana on summon. Go again. Mockingbird plus the Legends is a bit awkward. Could just cast it on 1, honestly, but I don't know. I don't know if that's right. It's kind of embarrassing. I guess if I think I want to cast Bart for 4 mana, maybe it'll be worth doing. But we'll try it. So it looks pretty good here, drawing the second bill as well. So they're probably going to answer the bill. If they answer anything, I can play the new one and then just throw the counters in the flyer. I guess we'll put... I think I just go all in on the flyer. Like, I could grow the bill to protect from shock. But... I mean, they played this first, so... Okay. You draw 2 cards. Mm-hmm. Sure. Okay. Alright, well, we just played a Mockingbird and then attacked them. What a strategy. I could try Kitnap. It's only good against the artifact token, though. I think I'm happy with how I boarded. We'll go again. This matchup does seem kind of rough. Like, they just get red removal against all my little idiots. And I also have bounces for my green idiots. But clearly it's winnable. We just won a game, so let's see what we can do. Try this on the draw. I mean, this elf is going to die either way, right? Even if they don't have shock, they're going to have the 2-mana one. But maybe it lives. Maybe we get to Wan Shi Tong. Funny, there aren't many decks in the format that search, but I am playing one. I do have Fabled Passage in my mana base, so it'll be good in the mirror or something. It's tricky. Yeah, I guess I would rather have the Chocobo grow with the fetch land. I don't want the elf to die, but it's just something that's gonna happen. Sure. Good thing they didn't sandbag that, because that would have annihilated me when I played the Chocobo. Fair not to, but... Oh, okay, well. That's pretty good. I think we might be a bit dead. Really hard to block this thing, obviously. Pretty scary card on the play. Their hand is spells they can cast. It could be an issue. You just block it and say, hey, if anything, my guy dies. Also just not block it. 2 mana. I guess I'll block it if they don't play land first. Doesn't feel good, but I'm gonna cast this Chocobo, and they probably have to play a burn spell here. Which will probably be killing my Chocobo anyway, so. Yeah, okay. Unfortunate. The red deck has red cards. They kill my creatures. Rocking. Snakeskin Veil. Okay, that went about as well as it possibly could have gone. Holy. Chocobo. Land. Oh, it has vigilance. No. Okay, my bad. Well, shit. Should have attacked. Live and you learn. How many blue creatures have vigilance? Is that something that you see often? Cool. Well, everything's going great. I don't think I need to play this Mockingbird just yet, but... Okay, is that Ancestral? It is. Oh, shit. Ancestral's good. Can they catch up, though? I have the board by a good amount. This is a pretty good draw, too, but maybe they just pick off everything. Alright, 1 down. Wish they were... They would be at 8 right now. I can fetch and look for a bird. Or what? I just save the fetch, and then if this flips, I win. I'll have 3 birds. Or I'll have 4, technically. Seems like they have to answer my board either way. So I guess I'll crack. Land. Okay. I'm gonna die to a pyroclasm and be very sad. Such is life. Here you go. Alright. GG. Alright, let's go first. This hand's a bit sus, but we try. Got Elephant Thing. Thing can draw cards. Okay, so this is Gruul Delirium. Uh-oh. Mockingbird, eh? So what are we doing here? We do this for 1. Copy a Fear, or we could just copy a Chocobo. Get to 3 this turn. There's no way I can get to 4, I don't think. Alright, here we go. Funnily enough, there's a video up of me playing birds in Pioneer. One of the most important cards was Mutavault, because Mutavault was so helpful at flipping this. I would love to have a Mutavault. I could play the Foundations one, but 1 mana is just such a difference maker. I mean, maybe it's still worth having in the deck. I don't know. It's hard to pass up on the lands that just do landfall things, though. So I think we died. I think they just had the double strike spell, and there's not much I can do about it. I guess I can block the Fear. Take 1,000,000 either way. Whatever, just kill me. It's fine. I want to get turn 3'd. I love Standard. This is what it is. Yeah, okay, cool. 8. Can we even turn for them? I don't know. We might be able to turn for them. I didn't do the math. They have nothing. So what? It's doubles. Or it's triples for 2. I have a blocker. Probably doomed then. Yep. Is that good enough? No, right. I cleared 2 things. I guess I can just block the 3/3. I have to have another... I mean, that is very good. So always costs 2, and then I get land Chocobo. I can't go I can go... I have to breeding pool to go Chocobo into Bart. So it's just impossible for me to not die. Because of my mana base. Otherwise I'm Fabled Passaging to shuffle it away, so it doesn't really matter here. Alright, don't have more trample, please. So I could have 2 hasters? Maybe. I probably didn't need to attack with 3 things. Okay, looks like we got them. I guess they can draw untapped land plus trample. Cool. It's a close one. Alright, Gruul Delirium. I don't have any graveyard hate. I could maybe have some, but instead we're going to put in Unable to Scream and Bounce Off and just hope for the best. I like having an instant speed bounce spell is probably kind of nice against the double strike card. Alright, what do I want to take out? Not sure. I don't think this is kind of slow for this matchup. Their deck's pretty fast. I think I want all my Hydras. I guess I want the Bartz. I could maybe cut Mockingbird. Maybe just these. Probably my slowest card. Depends. I don't know. Well, I guess... Loses all abilities. Does that mean it doesn't make mana? Find out. So it's still Earthbent? Okay, we're Earthbent again. So we're attacking. I block. No birds for Bart. I'll play a Hydra. Fetch land. I don't know why I didn't fetch. That was stupid. I wasn't really thinking about the fact... Like, I was sandbagging it because it's more damage next turn, but I wasn't thinking about the fact I might want to cast this, so... That's my bad. There's -2. Not a really big deal, but... Could be relevant. So I have 4 mana right now? You're sure. So I guess this being susceptible to shock is pretty bad. Kind of assuming they're going to use all their mana, but... That taps for 4 mana. I have 3 Badger. Alright. Boom. Alright, nice. Easy. GG's. Alright. First. Sure, I guess. I'm doing it with this hand. Is this a... I guess we can try it again. We did it before. We can try Mockingbird on 1 plus Bill. Kind of a sus hand, but... We got the new card, so we keep. Tap land, sure. I was gonna say I was supposed to play the starting town. I could just draw another one, but it's not that big of a... I guess I take 1, so it's probably not actually worth. Dark Confidant, holy cow. Alright, race. Beat downs. Here we go. -0. Must be nice. Carrots? What? That is the last thing I thought they were gonna cast. What the hell? X equals 2. I probably just want X equals 3, right? I don't draw another card, but I get +1 stat. Do I want Mockingbird in play? I guess I could have a Dark Confidant, can't I? Pretty appealing. I can't do both though, so. I think we're gonna flash in the birdie. Jump, sure. Here you go. Gambit's greed, holy. So they're gonna try to give that to me next turn. Does it matter? Are they just 2 behind at this point? They might be. I can. Are they dead? They're not dead, right? Because I have to do Bard equals 5. So activate Bill is block, take. Only gonna be 4. I guess I put the counter on the Bill. Yeah, I don't think I need to get too fancy here. You come down. You die. Go down. I don't know if they're gonna have a sweeper in their deck, but whatever. Give me a bat. Alright, please don't have a sweeper. Please don't have a sweeper in your Dark Confidant, Caretaker Talent, Greed's Gambit deck. That would make me sad. Maybe it wouldn't be as out of place as I'm making it sound, but it will still make me sad. Dark Confidant Sweeper is definitely a way to build a deck. Not the craziest, but... Oh, they definitely have a sweeper if that card's in their deck. God dang it. Oh, that's so annoying. Draw card. Okay. So now, if they have a donate, I lose. If they don't, then maybe I can win. Yeah, they have 5 sweepers in their deck, it turns out. That's unfortunate. I don't know what the hell my opponent's playing, but... they're going to play Uncle Iroh, and I'm going to concede. Unlucky. Well, that sucked. That's a problem. Let's put in all of our counter spells. And then I think that's probably it. Just kill them fast. I assume since they're Martyr colors, they're going to have spot removal. I guess we could try Veil. It doesn't do much against sweepers, though. It's a close game. Unfortunately, yeah. They've got some funky stuff that is really good against my all-creature strategy. I don't want Riddler. I guess so. Veil and Riddler at the same time is kind of strange. Let's do no Veils. -2 Hydras. Not very good in the sweeper. I want card advantage stuff. I'm going to do minus a Bill. I think on the play, on the draw, I think if I have Riddler and Wan Shi, it might be a bit too much. And then what do I'm going to take a Mockingbird. Maybe it's just Bartz. Yeah. Because Chocobo, Mockingbird, Fabled Passage draws are kind of what we're looking for. It is very powerful. And I do want to, like, punish their 3-color deck. Like, yes, they have access to sweepers, but we have counter spells, and you can still just pressure them. Yeah. Sand is pretty good. Veil land. Okay. Can't play counterspell anymore. So we can draw what? We can draw land. And then blow up this and have counterspell up. That's a tilt. So are we just gonna get sweeper next turn and be really sad? They're not dead, right? Are they like 6, 8, 14? They're 1. It sucks. If this is just untap land, we just have counterspell. Please don't sweeper me. Alright, thank you. I was sure they were going to go Swamp Beseech, and I was going to be very sad. Okay, so on the draw, do I want to change anything? Like I said, I could have more grindy stuff. I'm a little worried that I just can't outgrind them, because when they do the donate thing, I'm just going to be dead. So, yeah. Like, I think I have to suspect that some percentage of the time I'm grinding them because they're playing Mardu, which means they're going to kill my creatures. But I still want to be proactive because I want to be able to punish draws like the ones that they had, because their deck's full of nonsense cards to enable their combos. Okay, I'm going to keep. This hand is not the strongest. That last hand was very, very good. Go to the board. That's annoying. Hit again. Leave it back. If they have Caretaker's Talent, I think I want to trade for the Mockingbird. Sure. Yeah, I mean, this is just frustrating. I think we lost. We drew 3 Dazzling Denials against 2 Voices. We'll see what they have, but it's just unfortunate. Maybe we'll be okay. I can block now. I guess that's worth something. Maybe. Maybe I can just... They'll Gambit's Greed and I'll just counter everything else. But I have to kill this. I just don't have the mana, right? I'll draw land. Their hand could suck. Nope. Each other bird. This is so awful. Here we go. Sure. I just want to concede. Okay. Alright. Well, I mean, the bird deck felt fine. You know, a little rough final match, but I think doing some stuff. I mean, if you want to try splashing blue in the landfall deck, maybe you're tired of the mono green version, I think this is a way to do it. I do think the blue cards looked good, Wan Shi looked good, but rough beats in this final match. What are you gonna do? Happens. Alright, GG's.